We got lucky. Hey, James, how's it going?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you very much.
What made you decide to do the change?
I just wanted to shake it up and be different. I just needed it. I needed to mix things up. So it's been really fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Thanks.
What's going on right now? I was trying to fill them in. Yeah, so the whole Kristen Brady wedding thing. Looks like there's more trouble. I know. I've been waiting an eternity for this final closing. I know. Trouble with this whole drama?
Trouble?
We are nothing but trouble. I mean, let's be honest. And I think that's what people like the most about us, right?
True.
I know.
Yeah.
There is,
I think it's like the breakups and the makeups. People like to sing music.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right?
Yeah. Like the song. Yep.
I mean, they're two deeply flawed individuals.
Some more than others.
Who bring out the best and most of one and cannot be together unless, I mean, it's challenging for them to be together, but it's impossible for them to be apart.
Yeah, no, that's a very interesting, and it's true, and they have obviously been fighting it on and off for a long time.
Yeah.
And I know, it is fun.
I know.
So lucky.
You guys have like chemistry already too. Seems like you're finishing each other's sentences. Do you have like your own little sign language or something that we don't know about?
We've worked together for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's that's part of what makes it fun. I think that's part of what feeds into the EJ Sammy dynamic.
I know. So I know you can't really tease us so much, and then you guys shoot so far ahead. But is there anything like coming up for the rest of the year that you guys can tease, or where do you think you are?
Is that there is such fantastic stuff. We can talk. I mean, I don't know if we can give away specifics, but I will say that the storyline that is coming up more for your character directly, and then my character sort of indirectly is the best storyline I've seen on the show in years.
I think
it is so much fun.
There's a really fun dynamic and really interesting people that maybe you wouldn't expect to be working together
I loved it. I don't typically read everybody else's parts of the script. I was reading all of it.
That's really
It's great. It's really fun stuff. And it's with Alison and then Camilla Banus and
Lauren
Coslow, Blake.
Oh, very cool.
I mean, it kind of gets a bunch of people involved. It becomes a bigger sort of story. And then EJ gets in the mix, in the fray at one point.
You have to say Sammy again.
And then of course there's a fight about that.
It's really good. It's good. You know, it's good soap. It's entertaining. It's got a really interesting mix of qualities.
Yeah.
There's a genuine level of sort of danger to it, but there's also a levity to it. It's really fun.
It's what you love about so. And then there was a really fun day that we got to do some physical stuff, some stunt work that was really interesting too, and I really enjoyed that. That was really fun.
It's so good to see you guys so excited about it and talking about it and stuff. That makes people want to see it even more. I'm going to see. Oh, that must have been what they were talking about.
We're going to try to guess it now.
You'll know. When
you'll know. Okay.
I think a lot of people really enjoy it.
It's fun.
Awesome. Wow, it's going to be something.
And so, Ellie, you were super busy. You had The Biggest Loser, and then you wrote a novel.
I did.
Tell me about what made you, was it always in your head, something you wanted to do?
Well, it's funny you comment on how excited we are about this particular storyline coming up. There have been storylines in the past that years and years ago that were maybe not my favorites, and that was sort of my creative outlet. I just started writing about characters that interested me because I felt I had to tell a story that I wanted to tell. And then the other thing you never get in soap operas is like an ending.
That's true. That is true.
A story, you know, like with
that's going to end.
And a happy ending. So that was what the Star Attraction was for me, and I've written a second one now that will be published in May. So it's been a lot of fun.
Wow.
Thank you.
Now, the show won the Emmy finally last year. What was your feeling? You've been the old time vet. What was your feeling when you found out you guys finally won the Emmy?
Just first of all, like thrilled for Ken. I mean, I can't even begin to express how much that means to him. and all of us, you know, to have been a part of something helping Ken make that happen, you know, in the heritage of the show, and that was really special.
Yeah.
It was a really good night.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah.
I know, there was such good storylines that year too.
Yeah, no, that was a great, and that was they won for the explosion disaster, right? Yeah, that was really, that was great.
Yeah.
I can tell you, I mean, I have the luxury of knowing, we know the next like 5 or 6 months of story.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you guys are like into April.
It is, and I don't know the next like 7 or 8 months, but I'm guessing from what I know about the 6th that some stuff has got to come.
Yeah, there's going to have to be some
There's
big
some really
explosions.
great stuff.
Oh my God.
And I feel, I don't think I've ever sat in front of you guys knowing there's such good stories.
Yeah, oh, I know, that's really good. So we have to ask you about Guy. You know, it must have been really hard to lose Chandler, but with Guy coming in and stuff, how's that relationship going so far?
Guy's been fantastic. He's such a joy to work with.
Yeah.
He's nice and he's, you know, prepared and he really wants to be with.
He's a really lovely young man.
Yeah.
He really is. And on his first day he came in, he was so friendly, came and said hello to everybody. He's really enthusiastic about the storyline, he wants to be there, and he's a good actor.
Yeah.
He really is. You know, he's a pleasure to have on the set.
Great. I know because you had the 48th anniversary yesterday and you get so much fan reaction and stuff. What's like the best fan experience that you guys have had so far? I'm sure you've had many, but is there anyone that stands out? Right now, this moment right here, right?
It's happening. We're living it. No, we've had such great experiences over the years. I've met so many wonderful people who love watching it and the show, and it's fun to meet people in unexpected places. You know, in any given meeting, or you know, when I'm with like my dad, and it's fun.
The unexpected fan tour is the best. Where you're in some scenario where you think you've left the show a million miles away, and at the end of it, somebody comes up to you and says, "I just want you to know."
Yeah, on the It's awesome.
I've been watching for years. Don't tell my boss. Nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Great. I know. Yeah. It was so nice to talk
Thank
to
you
you
so much.
guys.